Hi everybody, welcome to Baku, the Paris of the East where ancient history meets futuristic architecture. From cobbled streets in the old city to shimmering flame tower, Baku is full of surprises. Baku's skyline at sunset is breathtaking, with a warm golden glow over the city and the sea. The feeling like your Paris. Medium shot on intricate 19th century facade details. Parisian-style ornamentation, but with a unique Eastern twist. Building blending European styles with Middle Eastern tilework and details. A place where ancient stories are whispered on the sea breeze. Again, welcome to Baku, folks, the vibrant capital of Azerbaijan. It sits elegantly on the shores of the vast Caspian Sea. For centuries, this city has been a crossroads of cultures and crossroads of empires. It has earned the nickname the Paris of the East. This isn't just a clever slogan, you can see it in the graceful boulevards and ornate buildings from its first oil boom. This history gives Baku a special kind of European charm, but with a soul that is distinctly Azerbaijani. It's a city that surprises you at every turn. Baku is a destination that truly has it all. It offers a rich tapestry of experiences for every kind of traveler. Imagine wandering through historic streets and gazing up at futuristic skyscrapers. Upward-looking shot of modern flame towers with sun reflections on glass. The city's location on the Absheron Peninsula has made it a strategic hub for centuries. From the ancient Silk Road traders to the oil barons of the early 20th century. This layered history creates a fascinating atmosphere. You can feel the echoes of the past while embracing the energy of a modern, forward-thinking capital. It's a place where you can explore ancient palaces, enjoy world-class cuisine, and relax by the sea. This travel guide is your key to unlocking the secrets of this incredible city. We'll take you on a journey through its most captivating sights and sounds. We will explore everything from its ancient walled city to its dazzling modern architecture. We'll dive into the delicious local food that will make your taste buds sing. We'll also uncover the vibrant nightlife that keeps the city alive after dark. This isn't just a list of places to see. It's a complete plan to help you experience the real Baku. We want you to feel the city's pulse and understand what makes it so special. Prepare to be enchanted by its unique blend of history and modernity. Whether you're planning your first visit or dreaming of a return trip, we've got you covered. In the next few minutes, we will show you why Baku should be at the top of your travel list. We will give you a snapshot of its must-visit landmarks and hidden gems. You will learn about the best times to visit to enjoy perfect weather. We'll also share some insider tips to help you navigate the city like a local. So, get ready to discover the magic of Baku. It's a city that promises adventure, promises beauty, promises memories that will last a lifetime. Let's begin our exploration of the Paris of the East. Baku is a city of stunning contrasts. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the mesmerizing blend of its ancient heart and its modern skyline. At the center of it all is Itinerary, the old walled city. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a labyrinth of narrow, winding alleys. Stepping inside feels like traveling back in time. The ancient stones of the Maiden Tower, the Shirvanshah's palace, tell stories of shahs, merchants, and conquerors. Here, life moves at a slower pace. You can see craftsmen at work in small workshops, the aroma of freshly baked bread from traditional bakeries. But just beyond these ancient walls, a completely different Baku emerges. The city's modern skyline is dominated by the iconic flame towers. They light up the night sky with a spectacular display of light and color. The contrast between the old and the new is breathtaking. You can stand in a centuries-old caravanserai and see these glass towers gleaming in the distance. Baku's story begins long before its modern towers pierce the sky. For centuries, it was a humble but important stop on the legendary Silk Road. Caravans laden with spices, silks, and jewels would pass through, resting within its fortified walls before continuing their long journeys between east and west. The city's destiny was forever changed in the late 19th century. This was when the world discovered the vast reserves of black gold lying beneath the Absheron Peninsula. Visionary oil barons, including the Nobels and the Rothschilds, flocked to the city, building extravagant mansions, theaters, and public buildings. This era gave Baku its Paris of the East nickname. The arrival of the Soviet Union in 1920 brought a new chapter to Baku's history. The ornate mansions of the oil barons were repurposed, and the city's layout was altered to fit Soviet ideals. Then, in 1991, with the collapse of the Soviet Union, Azerbaijan regained its independence, and Baku became the capital of a new, ambitious nation. This marked the beginning of another transformation, fueled by a second oil boom. This new era saw the rise of the futuristic skyline we see today. It is written on the very streets and buildings of Baku, creating a living timeline for you to explore. At the very heart of Baku lies its ancient soul, the walled fortress of Itinerary, which simply means inner city. Entering through its formidable stone gates is like stepping into another world, leaving the noise of the modern city behind. Dominating the old city skyline is the enigmatic Maiden Tower, or Kizkalasi. This cylindrical stone tower is one of Azerbaijan's most iconic symbols. No one knows for certain when it was built or for what purpose. Some historians believe it was an ancient Zoroastrian fire temple, while others think it was a defensive fortification. Climbing the spiral staircase to the top is a rite of passage for any visitor. From the roof, you get a stunning panoramic view that perfectly captures the contrast between the ancient city below and the modern metropolis beyond. Just a short walk from the Maiden Tower is the other jewel of Iqarat, the Palace of the Shirvanshahs. It's not just a single palace, but a collection of buildings, including a mosque, a mausoleum, and a bathhouse. The intricate stone carvings and elegant architecture offer a glimpse into the wealth and sophistication of this medieval kingdom. This isn't just an open-air museum, it's a vibrant residential neighborhood. Families have lived here for generations, and you can see children playing in the alleyways and neighbors chatting from their balconies. Small artisan shops sell traditional crafts, from hand-woven carpets to intricate copperware. You can smell the comforting aroma of fresh tandoor bread baking in clay ovens. Baku's character is defined by the incredible mix of cultures that have flowed through it over the centuries. It's a city that has always looked both east and west. The core of its identity is, of course, Azerbaijani, known for its hospitality, strong family ties, rich artistic traditions, music, poetry. The celebration of Novruz, the Persian New Year, is one of the biggest holidays, a vibrant festival of fire and renewal. The Russian and Soviet periods brought another powerful wave of influence. It also introduced a taste for Russian literature, ballet, and theater. Azeri, Persian, Russian, Ottoman. They have blended together over time to create something entirely new and unique. This makes Baku a true cultural crossroads, familiar and exotic, welcoming everyone to explore its rich and diverse heritage. A city of fire and glass. The architecture of Baku is a dramatic conversation between the past and the future. You can see this dialogue everywhere you look. From the old city, you can frame a centuries-old minaret against a backdrop of shimmering glass towers. At the forefront of this new Baku are the flame towers. Their design is inspired by ancient fire worship, a nod to natural gas reserves. But at night they come alive. A giant LED skin transforms the facades into torches, flickering flames, waving flags, cascading water. A bold statement of national identity and ambition. Another modern masterpiece, the Haydar Aliyev Center, designed by Zaha Hadid, a true work of art. No sharp angles, only sweeping, fluid curves. Curves that flow and fold like a wave, rising from the ground into the plaza. But the building is the main attraction, an absolute must-see. The Caspian Corniche, stretching for miles along the city's waterfront, is the magnificent Baku Boulevard. This seaside promenade is the city's green lung and social heart, a place where everyone comes to relax, socialize, and enjoy the Caspian breeze. One of the most charming features is a network of man-made canals, Little Venice. Here, you can hire a gondola for a gentle ride through winding waterways. It's a whimsical, romantic experience. Further along, you'll find the Azerbaijan Carpet Museum, a building shaped like a rolled-up carpet. There's a large Ferris wheel, the Baku Eye. It offers spectacular panoramic views of the city and the sea. In the evening, the entire promenade lights up, creating a magical atmosphere. It's where urban energy meets the natural tranquility of the Caspian. Spending an afternoon or evening here is essential to feeling the true pulse of Baku. Beyond the city, mud and mountains. A short drive away, the scenery transforms dramatically into a semi-desert, almost lunar-like terrain. This is the home of Azerbaijan's famous mud volcanoes. They are small hills and craters that gurgle and bubble with a cool, mineral-rich mud. This same region, Gobustan National Park, is also a treasure trove of ancient human history. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it's famous for its vast collection of prehistoric rock carvings. These carvings depict scenes of ancient life, hunting, dancing, ritual ceremonies, and images of animals that once roamed the region. Another fiery natural wonder awaits at Yanar Day, which translates to Burning Mountain. Visiting at dusk is particularly spectacular, as the fire's glow intensifies against the darkening sky. Yanar Daya offers a powerful glimpse into why Azerbaijan is known as the Land of Fire. The landscapes surrounding Baku are filled with mystery and wonder. They enrich any visit to the capital, showing that the region's appeal extends far beyond its beautiful city streets. A taste of Azerbaijan. Azerbaijani food is a yummy mix that shows its history and place on the map. At the center of many meals is plov. Plov is a fragrant rice dish, often cooked with saffron, with herbs and soft pieces of lamb, chicken, or beef. Another key dish is dolma. Dolma uses soft grape leaves or cabbage or veggies like tomatoes and peppers. They're filled with ground meat, rice, and fragrant herbs. You can't explore Azerbaijani food without kebabs. Known locally as shashlik, they are skewers of marinated meat grilled over hot coals. Try piti, a lamb and chickpea stew slow-cooked for hours in individual clay pots. Perfect comfort on a cool evening. The sweet side is delightful. Pakhlava is the most famous dessert. Delicate layers of dough filled with chopped nuts, walnuts, almonds, soaked in honey syrup. Shekerbura is another favorite. A crescent-shaped pastry filled with sweet nut mixture decorated with ornate patterns. Eating customs are warm and welcoming. Meals are shared and enjoyed slowly. Be ready to eat a lot. Hosts will insist on second helpings and third helpings. The bustle of the bazaar. To truly understand Baku's food culture, you must visit one of its bustling markets. The most famous and authentic is the Taze Bazaar. The moment you step inside, your senses are overwhelmed. It's a vibrant, chaotic, and utterly fascinating place. The produce section is a feast for the eyes, with seasonal fruits like pomegranates, persimmons, and figs piled high. You'll see vendors selling bunches of fresh herbs like cilantro, dill, and mint. You can also find wonderful local cheeses, tangy pickles, and jars of delicious preserves made from walnuts, cherries, or white mulberries. One of the most exciting parts of Taze Bazaar is the fish market. Here you can find the bounty of the Caspian Sea. The most prized catch is the sturgeon, famous for producing some of the world's best caviar. Visiting the bazaar is about more than just shopping. It's a cultural experience. It's a place to interact with locals, practice your bargaining skills, and sample some of the freshest products you will ever taste. The social life of Baku revolves around its many tea houses, or chaykhanas. Tea is more than just a drink in Azerbaijan. It is a ritual, a symbol of hospitality. You will be served strong, black tea in a small, pear-shaped glass called an armadu. This shape keeps the tea at the bottom hot while the top cools down. For a casual meal, you can find countless small, family-run cafes and local eateries, especially in the streets surrounding the old city. Another popular option is kutab, a thin, savory pancake stuffed with minced meat, spinach, or cheese and cooked on a griddle. If you're looking for a more upscale dining experience, Baku will not disappoint. The city has a growing number of sophisticated restaurants. These establishments often feature modern interpretations of classic Azerbaijani dishes, blending traditional recipes with contemporary culinary techniques. As evening approaches, the city's many outdoor cafes and terraces come to life. This is where Baku's fashionable crowd gathers to see and be seen. These modern spots offer a great contrast to the traditional chaykhanas. Spending time in both is the best way to understand the full spectrum of how locals in Baku socialize and relax. When the sun sets over the Caspian Sea, Baku transforms into a city of dazzling lights and vibrant energy. The main hub for nightlife is the area around Fountain Square and Nizami Street. For those who enjoy live music, Baku has a thriving scene. You can find many pubs and bars that feature local bands playing rock covers, pop covers, or jazz. For a more traditional cultural experience, seek out a Mugam performance. Listening to a live Mugam concert is a powerful and moving experience. The clubbing scene in Baku is glamorous and high energy. They attract international DJs and a fashionable crowd ready to dance until the early hours. But nightlife in Baku is not just about loud music and dancing. For many locals, a perfect evening involves a long, leisurely stroll along the Baku Boulevard. You can stop for ice cream, ride the Ferris wheel, or simply sit on a bench and watch the world go by. To truly experience Baku, there are several key landmarks you simply cannot miss. At the top of any list, the ancient walled Old City, Itinerary. Inside its walls, the mysterious Maiden Tower, the magnificent 15th century palace of the Shirvanshahs. Looming above, the modern flame towers. But their true magic is at night. LED facades come alive with a spectacular light show. Next, the city's modern architecture. The Haydar Aliyev Center by Zaha Hadid, an architectural masterpiece, a must-visit even from the outside. Another essential stop, the Azerbaijan Carpet Museum on the Seaside Boulevard. The building is shaped like a rolled-up carpet. No trip is complete without Baku's connection to fire. A short trip outside the city, Ateshka, the fire temple. Even more dramatic, Yanar Dag, the burning mountain. A raw, powerful display. Why Azerbaijan is the land of fire. Finally, spend time on Baku Boulevard. This sprawling seaside park is the city's social hub. It's essential to understanding the rhythm of daily life in this vibrant capital. Here is a sample itinerary to help you make the most of your first visit to Baku. On day 1, we'll focus on the heart of the city. Start your morning in Itinerary, the old city. Enter through the historic gates and get lost in its narrow, winding streets. Head first to the Maiden Tower, climb to the top, and take in the introductory view of old and new city. Afterward, wander to the palace of the Shirvanshahs. For lunch, find a small, traditional restaurant within the old city walls. In the afternoon, explore the modern side. Stroll down Nizami Street, Torgovaya, window shopping and people watching. As evening approaches, head up toward the Flame Towers. Take the funicular up and capture the city and Caspian view from Highland Park. Find a park or terrace cafe and watch the Flame Towers light show at night. On day 2, dive deeper into culture and the sea. Start at the Haydar Aliyev Center. Head to the Azerbaijan Carpet Museum on the coast. Admire the unique building and browse the carpet collections inside. Afternoon, it's all about the Caspian. Lunch at a cafe on Baku Boulevard. Rent a bicycle or take a long walk along the promenade. Take a little Venice gondola ride. Consider a Baku Eye Ferris wheel ride. Enjoy sunset views of city and sea at the top. For the evening, explore Fountain Square. Enjoy vibrant nightlife and outdoor dinner if the weather is nice. On day 3, we venture beyond the city center. Start your morning with a trip to a local market, Taza Bazaar or Yashil Bazaar, the Green Bazaar. Afterward, you'll be ready for your afternoon adventure into the land of fire. It is best to hire a driver for a few hours or join a half-day tour. Your afternoon excursion should first take you to Ateşka, the fire temple. From there, continue to the natural wonder of Yanardağ, the burning mountain. After returning to the city, celebrate your final night with a special dinner. For those who prefer a slower pace or have more time, you could spread these activities over 4 or 5. You could also take a full-day trip to Gobustan National Park. A slower pace also allows for more spontaneous discoveries. You can spend an entire afternoon relaxing in a traditional chaikhana. Transport is easy. With affordable taxis, use a ride-hailing app like Bolt and an efficient metro system. Pacing yourself allows you to absorb the atmosphere of Baku more deeply, turning a sightseeing trip into a truly immersive travel experience. So as our journey through Baku comes to a close, it's clear why this city captivates everyone who visits. It is a place of incredible depth and surprising contrasts. Here, ancient history is not confined to museums. It lives and breathes in the cobblestone alleys of Itinerary. At the same time, the city soars into the future with a skyline of glass and fire. Baku is more than just a beautiful destination. It is a story of resilience, reinvention, and a proud cultural identity. We've tasted its food, fragrant plov, sweet, sticky pakhlava. We felt the energy of bustling bazaars and relaxed in traditional tea houses. The best times to visit are springtime April to June or autumn September to October. The weather is mild and perfect for exploring. Ultimate experiences are about contrasts. Climb the ancient Maiden Tower, then marvel at the futuristic Haydar Aliyev Center. Insider tip: always be ready for a cup of tea. It opens doors and conversations. Use a ride-hailing app for taxis for fair prices and easy navigation. Allow yourself to be welcomed by the warmth of its people and indulge in its incredible food. Come and wander through its ancient streets, get lost in its lively markets, and gaze at its stunning architecture. And find the perfect spot to watch the sun set over the Caspian Sea. Thank you for joining us on this tour of Baku. We hope you have enjoyed the video and it'll be your resource for the next time you're visiting Baku. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more similar travel content, and please, comment below with your favorite Baku destination or a place you're now excited to visit. Your journey to the land of fire starts now. Until next time, safe travels, friends.